in the middle. Yes. Oh my God. But I give you the mic.
Let's give a round of applause for this amazing panel. First up, I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you. You guys are so talented, so amazing, full of heart, and full of love. And let's give a round of applause once again for this amazing cast. All right, my first question is to KATHRYN and Alden. Joy and Ethan returned after the success of Hello, Love, Goodbye. So how did you prepare for your roles in this movie?
Hello to everyone who's here. Thank you for making time for this screening, and we would like to thank the Asian World Film Festival for showcasing our film for tonight. Thank you so much.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the film.
Sure.
How is everyone?
Right.
Yes, thank you so much to Asian World Film Festival for giving us this opportunity to showcase our movie, Hello, Love Again. And to all our kababayans who are here, para sa inyo po yung movie na yun, sana nakarelate kayo lahat. Maraming salamat for staying and for joining us tonight.
And going back to the question, actually, 5 years was really a long time for Joy and Ethan to come back. And I think we were blessed to be able to do this sequel because there's a lot of people who have been asking questions, what happens next after the first film? And you know, a lot has changed, both of the characters and both us personally matured all throughout those years. And I think what happened in our lives separately contributed a lot with how we were able to portray the roles for Joy and Ethan in the sequel.
And just like you guys, when we ended it back in 2019, it left us with so many questions. And fast forward to 2024, here we are doing the sequel. We didn't even, this was also a surprise for the both of us. And I guess we just both said yes because we have so many unanswered questions. We want to know what happened to Ethan and Joy. We want to know if they were able to, pursue their dreams and all. And hopefully this sequel, hopefully this answered all your questions, and this will provide, maybe closure for everyone, not just for us. Because me personally, I'm a big fan of the love story of Joy and Ethan. And I'm just so happy to see how much they've grown through the years. So it wasn't easy going back to the characters, but then it was a familiar feeling, and Joy has always been here in my heart. So with the help of our director, of course, Direk Molina, she and our writer who's here, Sampana, and Ate Carly Mundo, the people around us helped us to give a different flavor for Joy for the sequel, and also go back to Joy because that was the Joy that people loved, right, from 2019. So hopefully you saw an upgraded version of Ethan and Joy.
Now, KATHRYN, Joy is a very strong and powerful woman, and so is Maria. Do you have any similarities with both of them in real life?
I guess I would handle things a bit differently as compared to Mary, especially during the scenes when she was so jealous. I think I would handle it a bit, just a bit differently. And I can personally relate to Ethan's character more than Joy. And I can relate more with Marie than Joy. Joy is far away from Kath. And to the people who's here now, especially my kababayans, I think you all know na, very, very far from Joy. Actually, I love the character of Ethan, so it's just so interesting. Whenever we do a scene, I just see myself in Ethan's shoes, I guess, and it's the other way around with Alden. He's very similar with Joy. So it's just interesting, to to explore and to get to know Joy in a deeper level while we're shooting this. And yes, it was challenging because every character for me is a challenge, but then the people around me made it easier. And I had a great time doing Joy and doing Marie for this. I'm lucky enough to have two characters.
Yeah. And we're lucky enough for you to be here tonight with us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, Alden, the chemistry between you and KATHRYN is unbelievable.
Yes.
Yes, right? The way you look at each other, the way you hug each other, the way you touch each other. How has your roles evolved? How has your roles evolved in this movie, Hello, Love Again?
I think to answer that question, the chemistry came in naturally. And during Hello Love Goodbye po kasi when that was the first time Kat and I were able to work together. And I think the setup there, like we don't know much about each other, and we started to get to know each other as we do Hello Love Goodbye. I think it also helped with the characters of Joy and Ethan during the first part. And right now, 5 years after, of course, the friendship was always there. And the familiarity between us, the trust between us, I think that's what radiates with the characters that we play. That's why maybe a lot of people, we've been getting a lot of comments and feedback that our chemistry, we have really good chemistry in this film, and actually also the first one. So it's basically, it came from the friendship that we have, the trust that we have with each other.
I love that. And now you guys filmed in Calgary, Canada. The first film was actually, the location was in Hong Kong. So how did the location influence the story?
And I might be able to answer that better. So, if you notice, the location for each film, in part 1, Hong Kong was also a character. It was portrayed as a character, as a location, as a place where people just stop over. They just pass by. In Canada, much like in part 1, Canada is also a character. Here in the sequel, it's the place of permanence. So it's a place where your past lives and your future, they meet, where you have to decide who you would want to be and who would you want to be with, where you have to decide where home is or who home is. So the locations really played a lot in the story. In fact, both locations are the core of both stories.
I see.